Today we are preparing a very cool and delicious dessert, meringue roll. It is prepared quite simply. For this you need absolutely any oven. I will tell you today how I make it at home. It is so easy, delicious. Everyone will definitely like it, I assure you. You can cook with different berries. Today I have strawberries and 2 kinds of cream. Okay, let's get started. So, let's start cooking. I'll need 6 whites. It is desirable that they were chilled, were in the refrigerator for several hours. Or take eggs that have been lying in the refrigerator. Send the whites into the mixer bowl. Add a pinch of salt, a little bit, just a little bit. And we start beating. So it's important that the mixer has the highest speed possible. So we start to whip, but at first we start at the lowest speed. Now we slightly increase the speed and will increase in several steps to achieve foam. When the entire mass became just transparent bubbles, increase to the maximum. And whisk to a good foam because nothing without sugar. And the whisk leaves marks on the whites themselves. As you see, it's a beautiful mark. Pour in the sugar. We pour the sugar in 2 or 3 steps. 1 part of sugar. Increase the speed as much as possible and whip for about half a minute. The second part of the sugar and the last part of the sugar, and beat for up to a minute. You should have a stable mixture. I'm going to need a small slice of lemon, or rather even lemon juice. Squeeze out about 1 or 2 teaspoons, just like that, just a little bit. Now right here into the whipped egg whites I add 2 teaspoons, no more. That's it. And whip it up a little bit. So now look, we whipped the whites. I got this stable, dense egg whites mass. As you see, it's very dense here. Look, it's not falling. That's what you need to have. Now we take potato or cornstarch, a full tablespoon. And sift it through like this. And now with a silicone spatula, stir it in like this. By this time, the oven should be heated to 150 degrees Celsius or 300 Fahrenheit. Take a baking pan, cover it with parchment. I have 30 by 35. Give or take, you may have similar sizes. We're going to put the whipped egg whites in here and spread it out. Pay attention how thick and dense it is. Flatten it out. Just like this. And evenly. And then I take a spatula like this and make an even layer. I'll show you how to do it. Look how nice and smooth it turned out. We send it to the preheated oven for 30 to 40 minutes. The oven was heated. I immediately reduced the temperature to 140 Celsius or 280 Fahrenheit. I have it burning a little bit. If your oven doesn't burn, 150 degrees Celsius or 300 Fahrenheit is just fine. For the cream, I'm going to use cream cheese. You can buy any cheese at the store, or you can make it from my recipe for how to make Philadelphia at home. It's quick, simple, from sour cream and yogurt. To this I add powdered sugar, about 2 to 3 tablespoons, and mix it all up. You can add vanilla if you want. So it's cooked. It's a nice creamy color. Now I'm going to put it on a big plate right here on the table. While it's still hot like this, I'm going to take away the parchment gently around the edges. Okay, put your hand under the bottom and turn it over. Take the parchment off. Look how well it comes off. Now, while it's still hot, we're going to put the cream in here. So we spread a thin layer of cream all over the surface, like this. You don't need too much cream. This is just enough to spread it thinly all over the roll. Now we're going to fold the roll over. It's soft, So first we fold the edge like this, and now we use a knife to fold the whole roll. When we roll it up with your hands, it's still so warm. I squash it like this so that it comes back together. Where we rolled it up, it crackled. That's how beautifully it should be cracked, like dry sand. While it's still wet. You can do with a knife like this. Okay. And now that's it. Let it rest for an hour or two, and then you can serve it. Let it rest for a while. Like this, as you see, it'll cool down and get its form a little bit. That's it, we're waiting. So, for the cream on top, I take the cream and whip it. The cream has to be cold. I've got the cream whipped. It's thick like this. I add 2 or 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. 1, okay, 3. And whip it again. Whipped cream transferred to a culinary bag or any bag, and we will cut the corner. Here I took the nozzle. Now I will show you it's in the form of a star to make such a beautiful holiday decoration. You can make beautiful roses like this. Look good. I will decorate today with strawberries. You can decorate with any berry. I cut them in half like this. And do not remove the green part. They look very beautiful and effective. So put the strawberries in the cream like this. And serve with strawberries, of course. It's very tasty. I like it with raspberries. You can take such a berry assortment. It will be tasty. Decorate with mint leaves. With mint is very beautiful. I have such fragrant mint. Well, let's try this beauty and delicious. Look, it cuts very nicely, evenly. Now I want to show you how it's doing in the cut. Well, it looks like this. It's so tender. I love meringue. It's great. It's really, really good. The best part is you don't have to bake it too long in the oven. And it's ready. And it's so tender, it just goes straight to the table. Put it on the table, it's gone in literally 5 minutes. I even could eat such a piece myself. It's really, really good. You can make the whole roll with whipped cream, or for example, the whole roll with cheese cream, with cheese on top and cheese inside. But the cheese will be so creamy, and the cream will be white on top. That's why the roll looks prettiest with whipped cream. Don't make the roll several days in advance or 24 hours in advance, the best cook and serve. Well, this was such a delicious, awesome recipe. So, enjoy your appetite. Experiment with fruits, experiment with creams. You can add a little cocoa to the whipped meringue, then it will be chocolatey. That's it. Kisses, love. See you and bye.